Hey there, welcome to my channel. I'm Soph, and today I want to talk about falling off the wagon and getting back on. This is such an important topic for me because this has happened to me so many times throughout my life, and the way that I face it has changed so much. And I think that some of my lessons could be beneficial to you, and yeah, I want to share with you. So when we really want something and life gets in the way, as it often does, we think that it's not meant for us, or we beat ourselves up because we're perfectionists or whatever it is. So these are some keys that have really helped me and I want to share with you. The first thing is be your own best friend. If my best friend didn't do something one week that she promised she was going to do, or she missed one deadline, I wouldn't sit there and beat up on her. That would not be cool at all. I would do the opposite. I'd be like, hey, you know what? Things happen. We're not always gonna get it 100%, right? I wouldn't be like, hey, you know what? You don't know what you're doing, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't help anyone. It just makes everybody feel like crap. So first thing is be your own best friend. Talk to yourself like you would talk to your friends, because in the end, guess what? You are your own best friend. So talk to yourself that way. Cheer yourself on. Tell yourself that you can and that you are able to do things that you want to do. Don't beat yourself up. It never helps with anything. The second thing is focus. Keeping your focus in the back of your mind at all times helps you jump on the wagon so much quicker. When life comes up and there's all these fires that we're trying to put out, sometimes we forget what our goals are. We forget that thing that we wanted to do. We stop going to the gym. We stop taking care of ourselves because we're so focused on putting out this fire. In the beginning of the year, I told myself that I was going to publish one video a week. And then 2 weeks in, work got insanely busy and I was working tons of overtime, and I just didn't have the mental energy to film and edit and all of that stuff. So I started feeling bad, and I told myself, hey, it's okay. Be flexible, have some grace, forgive yourself. And as soon as you have time, start over again. And the whole time that I was putting out all those fires and working a ton of overtime, I kept the focus in the back of my mind. I was like, hey, you're still gonna do this thing. You got this. You just gotta wait a little bit. When you have time, you're jumping back on. To me, focus is just reminding ourselves to do the things that we want to do. Whenever I sit down to write, I get super distracted like anybody else. And I check my phone, or I think to myself, ooh, I'm gonna go make myself some tea, or whatever it is. And really what keeps me focused is, hey, Sophie, come back, keep writing. It's natural to get distracted, but really it's about reminding yourself to come back to the task. And the more you do it, the better that you're gonna get at it. It's like this muscle. It's like going to the gym and working out and you're slowly building your muscles. Well, guess what? You can build your mental muscle as well and build that focus. And then finally, the third thing is journaling. For me, journaling is, I don't know, it's like a little lifeboat. I love journaling. I've been journaling my entire life, and it has helped me through so many things that have happened in my life. So I highly, highly recommend it. And I highly recommend writing on paper. I know we're in a very digital age and we love to type, but I feel like typing is just too fast. The connection isn't built between our mind and our hands and really seeing on paper what we're writing. Also, every time we write, our letters look different. Our writing's never the same. I don't know, it just has this original quality to it that is just so beautiful. When we journal, it helps us keep our focus. So when I was going through all this work and I didn't have time to do the things that I wanted to do, I just journaled when I could, and I would remind myself of all the ideas that I had, all of the things that I wanted to express, why I wanted to create this YouTube channel and why I wanted to film, and how excited I was to learn how to edit and really get it down and just learn. And when we journal and we write those things down, you actually get really excited to be able to come back and jump on the wagon. When you journal, it helps both your focus and being your best friend. So when I journal, I cheerlead myself so much. I'm like, Sophie, you got this. And I know it sounds super cheesy, but you know what? I am a cheese ball and these things help me. And so I want to share them because it's okay to be cheesy. If it's getting you where you're going to go, then cheese it up, you know? At least that's what I say. But when I write, I tell myself positive things about myself. I tell myself what I'm grateful for. I tell myself why I want to do the things that I want to do. Those are the 3 steps. Treat yourself like a best friend. Keep your focus going. Journal. Those 3 things help me get back on the wagon so much. So here I am, filming my video and excited to edit it and post it and share it with you. And hopefully these tips help you to keep your focus and get back on the wagon with whatever it is that you need to get back on the wagon with. Comment below if you have something that you're gonna start doing, and I would love to cheer you on. I can be your best friend too. And yeah, let's do the damn thing, because that's how we create the beautiful things that we want to create in our lives. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.